Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys? Hope you're all well. Oops, I did have some singles readings up on Monday. You can check those out in my playlist. Hopefully there's a message there for you, Leo. So let's see what's going on overall. Leo, what does Leo need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Leo. Leo. Oh, something new. This one wants to come out too. Nope, that's a full pile. Leo, there we go. Okay. Some of you are in your heads about something else with this devil energy, Capricorn energy. This is somebody who's very focused on something. It's more than likely, if there's some Capricorn in your chart, you have one around, someone's focused on their finances. I feel there's something new that you're starting and you're really drawn into it. You kind of keep doing the same thing over and over. Work. Could be you or a person around you. Yeah, there's some kind of change. Some of you are ready for some change. You're probably just working. Starting something new. You're always kind of starting over on something, focused on it, maybe trying to get it right. With that devil energy, kind of obsessed with it. I also feel some of you have an offer, a seed, something new here. Someone may be giving you an offer of something. It could be a new job too. I feel like some of you are just working, and I feel it's also an energy of not repeating mistakes of the past. Okay, so but I feel like it's time for change. Yeah, so some of you have been kind of stuck, maybe a little afraid of change or something here too, but I feel this is some of you focused on money and finances, and it's kind of keeping you stuck. It's like you're stuck in a pattern. Okay, if it's not yourself, it's another person around you, but I feel there's something new here. So I feel there is some kind of change. Yeah, so it's about clearing out your head, taking a break. It's telling you, take a break. You're stuck. It's time for something new. Some of you make sure to hold on to your money, save your money. That's my put that back card. You don't need it. Okay. Some of you may be clearing things out of your house too, getting ready for change, clearing out clutter, letting go of things that you don't need. Saving money that way too, I feel. Nice. So I do feel like it's time for a break from work. Some of you are workaholics. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm seeing the workaholic card. It's time for some change. Just let something evolve, okay? Because I feel some of you are holding back from change. And I feel as though there's a time to clear out some negativity, things that don't serve you. Take a break. Clear your head. So if some of you are kind of keep starting something over because you're trying to make it perfect, you're working on it to the point of obsession. Just let it go. And it's time to clear your head. Some of you may have a bit of a mental block right now too. I see that when it comes to creativity, something you're doing. So I feel as though some of you may be changing the way you're working, the way you're doing things. You may be looking at that energy. So I see the Hangman. Yeah, it's a change of perspective, seeing things different. So if you take a break, sometimes if you let go of something and you take a break, you can see it from a different perspective. So it's a change of perspective. There's a little bit of insight here. This is going within. Some Pisces energy, going within, looking at things differently, taking a different approach to a situation. So it looks like we have a workaholic here. Okay, or just being focused on something. I feel that it's time to kind of just take a break from. It's time for change. Something is going to evolve here. Okay, but staying stuck, being stubborn, refusing to budge. I feel it's very important to save your money, and that's what I feel. Some of you are working hard and you're just saving. You're staying stuck, but things aren't moving, so it's time. So we have this initiated one. Somebody may initiate a conversation with you. It could be someone younger, youthful. It's a more playful, lively energy. It's also enthusiasm. So I feel like there's this energy here, Leo. This could be yourself. You may have something you're starting that you're really focused on. It could be at the early stages and you just want to get it perfect. You're just stuck on it. Clear your head, take a break. If you have a mental block where you're having a hard time changing your focus, just walk away from it for a bit. I feel like a change of perspective, even a change of scenery, getting out, taking a break, taking a trip, maybe traveling, doing something. Some of you may be saving money for traveling so you can take a break. Okay. Someone's definitely really obsessed with finance and career, I feel here. So let's see one more. Yeah. So I actually feel having success. Some of you, it's time for an adventure, time to go off, maybe travel. I feel as though, yeah, because it's time to change your focus. But I feel there's this energy of somebody else this is a novice energy. It's something at the early stages. But it could be somebody who wants to reach out and talk to you. But I kind of feel like it's yourself, and it's time to change your focus, to set yourself free. It's time to move forward on an adventure, because I feel as if you get focused on something for too long and you keep starting over is what I kind of feel. It's kind of like going in circles and not getting anywhere. It's time to just go off and release it. If you need a little vacation or a couple days off, whatever it is, I feel it's time to do that. I feel like you will have some kind of success, but if you keep doing the same thing over, you're going to end up just keep repeating it, false victories, okay? So whatever that means to you, that's what I'm seeing. It's definitely time for a change. Something is keeping you stuck. It's in the heart of the reading. It's holding you back. So what is it that's holding you back? Clear your head and think. I feel like someone's having a creative block or a mental block here. Time for a change of perspective. Kind of look at things different, You may realize that you're focused on one thing too much. It's time to just sort of change it. Yeah, so you may have some friends or family, somebody who's reaching out. So yeah, there is definitely some kind of confusion or things being hidden. Some of you don't like change too. I can see that energy. You may be afraid you're not going to have success, but I actually feel like you will. It's time to get out with your friends and family. Time to socialize is what it says, to get to know other people. Some of you, I feel, it's a little bit of a reclusive energy, but I do see this extroverted energy. It's positive. It's enthusiastic. I feel like whatever it is you're working on, you're enthusiastic about it, but it's bringing you false victories. You're not getting anywhere. It's time for that little sense of freedom. Nice. I do feel like you will get success in the end. And I feel as though there's this friends or family community. There's definitely some kind of an event. Maybe it's time to go out and just have some fun. Yeah, I feel some of you, I feel like we got someone who's a little bit reclusive here. We'll see where this goes. What is this Ace of Pentacles all about? Yeah, so it's just kind of waiting. So some of you have been kind of waiting for something, for an offer, a communication, for something new. You're holding on to that wand, to something that you're very passionate about, but you're looking out there. It's time to look out there, whether this is your love life, a career, whatever it is. So yeah, there's a sense of not being sure. You're not really sure here because this is an energy of not hearing, not seeing. It's something to do with the communication. So there's a lack of clarity. Sword is down. So I feel as though it's time to get out of this energy. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely some of you may be worried about money and finances. So you're just sort of focusing on that. I feel there's just something lacking in your life too. Some of you are starting to feel lonely. There's something lacking, but your focus is money. You feel like you don't have enough or you're not going to have enough. I feel like you're going to be just fine. I just feel like it's time to, sometimes, when you take a break and clear your head, you get way more done. You're more productive. Okay. Some of you kind of have a fear of getting out there like I do. That's why I feel I feel like you're just sort of in this loop where you just keep doing it over and over again. Same results, but yeah, there's that going off on a new path. So I feel it's time for to go off on a new path. You're creating something new and you're really, really focused. And it definitely has to do with finances because you feel like, but you're keeping yourself lonely and stuck at the same time. So what I feel here is it's time to kind of balance something out. Change your focus. You may have friends or family who are reaching out, talking to you, and some of you have a fear of going out literally because you're spending too much time alone. It's time for a change of perspective. You may have a person around you that's kind of in your world, in your energy, that wants to reach out. Maybe when you're out and you are out socializing, this person's maybe a little afraid to approach. Maybe feels there'll be a false victory. Could be yourself or another person. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Yeah, so there's that energy. Yeah, so this is an energy of, yeah, see, I feel as though it's like you're going down this new path. And I feel like you're working on it. But this is also about being lonely. It's about teaming up with somebody. It's creative. It's building something, ready to go on this path. But I feel like the future's not really clear. And I feel some of you are lonely. You may have people telling you that. It's time to get out. You may not like it. You don't really want to go out and meet anyone because you haven't had any real success. So you keep focusing on something else, which I feel is finance. Something creative. And I do think it's going to be prosperous. It's going to lead you down another path. But at any time you can break free of this and you can choose a different path. You can still keep balanced, you see. And that's what I feel is happening. Some of you keep pushing somebody away, where you have someone who comes around towards you and they push you away. Leo, yeah. So there's just this energy of working, you know. Guarded, a little bit defensive if somebody tells you, you know, you're keeping yourself stuck. But I feel like you're just working. You're trying to do something perfect. You're perfecting your craft here. But I feel as though there's something here that's, you may not like what you're hearing if someone tells you, you know what, you're lonely, you spend too much time at home, it's time to get out there. So I feel like that's what it wants you to do, is get out and socialize a little bit. So we have this, see, there's that moving towards success, working hard towards success. I feel as though it's time to go off and get some attention, some fun, go off and have an adventure. I see possible travel. Some of you might be just, you know, really obsessed with traveling. But I feel like there's this pushback feeling about change. You're not really wanting this change. It's like you're fighting it. And I feel some of you even know it. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so you're definitely manifesting money, but you're keeping yourself stuck. So you may have someone here who's kind of mirroring you as well. Someone may be trying to manifest something with you, but there's this holding back. It's time for a break. Time to manifest a break. So when you're manifesting, you do need to take a break. You can't just stay focused on one thing. Forever and ever, you know, it's going to sleep, getting up, doing it all over again. It's time, I feel like a change of routine as well. It's time for some freedom, it's time for some fun. I do feel like you will get success at whatever you're manifesting, and I feel like there's some sheer determination. But you're bucking the system here. You're pushing something back, this change. Yeah. Some of you aren't believing in yourself, so you're focused, like you're not really believing you're going to have this success, so you keep working on the same thing. Or you have a person around you who, like, it's almost like you're not believing you're going to have this success, so you just work, you focus that much more. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles energy, you see. There's that financial success focused on the money. You're not looking at the future. You're not looking at the bigger picture. You're focused on money and finances, career. Wow, Leo. This could, like I say, this could be another person. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we have someone here. There's that communication, that seed. Someone's looking at the details of a situation. Like, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe you're the one that's reaching out to someone. It's time for a change of perspective, a change of way you do things, change of routine is what I feel. I feel you're quite comfortable in what you're doing, though. If you feel you're in that Queen of Pentacles where this is yourself, I feel it's time to detach, okay? But I actually feel there's something here about success, about victory, a false victory. Just keep doing the same thing with the same results. I don't know if it's yourself or another person. Okay, it almost looks like it could be another person, but there's definitely something lacking, and I feel some of you are lonely, and it may be a person around you. Yeah, there's somebody's soul searching this energy, looking for answers and clues. Someone's lonely. They're on that journey, see, to go down that path. So if it's not yourself, I see a Capricorn or Virgo, Gemini, Taurus energy. Yeah, so there's definitely somebody who's thinking it's time to move. It's time to move on, time for this energy to move. Someone's feeling lonely, they're feeling this lack. So it's time to go down a new path. But I feel as though what you have is you possibly have somebody who comes towards you. Maybe you feel like they're looking for attention, or they only come around when they want attention, and you give them the attention. Okay, you make this person comfortable. You're very gracious and kind, and then they push you away. They detach. So there's something there too. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Yeah, so there is definitely some energy, trust issues, manipulation. And I feel there's a need to clear something up here. There's a need to let go of something that's keeping you stuck, keeping someone else stuck. Some of you, someone's protecting their money. Maybe someone feels like you're holding on to them for money. But for the most part, I feel like it's just a need for a change of routine. It's time to detach from doing something the same way over again. That's what I really feel for a lot of you. Take that break, clear your head, take the things that you're learning, the things that resonate, leave the rest behind, okay? Moving towards success after a change of perspective. Someone's definitely soul searching, you know, kind of taking a little bit of a pause. It's time for a pause. It's time for a break, time to reflect. After a period of a break, you know, a person has a tendency to see things differently, see the different possibilities by looking at things from a different perspective, whether it's something you're working on, but it's an obsession because it's the devil energy. Hanged Man. Why is this here? Hanged Man energy. Yeah, so it's about happiness, emotional fulfillment, looking at things differently. You may see that, ooh, you know, I do feel there's a love energy or a relationship energy. It could be work or career or family, friends. Just take what resonates, okay? Because I feel there is some emotional fulfillment after taking a break. You may have a person who has been trying to detach or a little emotionally detach. You may have been very kind and gracious to somebody and gave them lots of attention, but you weren't getting what you needed from a situation, quite possibly. So it could be them or you, but I feel as though this is that manifesting, having all the tools you need, but still staying stuck, you see. Someone's changing their perspective here. They're seeing things differently, I feel, to do with the future, their happiness, emotional fulfillment. So there's some kind of event coming up. I feel someone's thinking of initiating conversation, initiating something to do with an event. You may get some kind of an invitation. Go for it, okay? I feel like some of you kind of don't really want to. It's like you're in hermit mode. If it's not yourself, it's this other person. But I see this, some Sag energy. It's time. See, that's false victories because of fear. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, so there is some kind of confusion. You see, there's confusion at whether there's going to be success, whether there's going to be a false victory. This is a temptation. Something is somebody or something is tempting you or this person to let go of something, to set themselves free from their fears, to get out. So maybe somebody is kind of focused on themselves too much. Maybe you're afraid someone isn't focused on you in the right way. You're not comfortable with it. But I feel here there's this getting out. It's positive. It's happy. Someone maybe has a fear of gossip, or maybe someone doesn't want to go out in public. Maybe this person's coming towards you and you're kind of, you know, maybe you feel like it's not a healthy situation. But I feel like you've got this person now that's just sort of knowing it's time for some kind to change. I feel as though you're kind of going through a change. You may be going off on a new path, no longer dealing with unhealthy situations. It could be, you know, bad relationships. It's a beautiful new path, though. It's this path to the Golden Palace. It's about two people cooperating, compromise, teaming up. Maybe it's, you're lonely. Maybe someone's thinking it's time to team up to find a partner. Maybe they come towards you and then they push you away kind of energy. Maybe they're coming in and you're not so sure you believe this person. You may be a little guarded and defensive. I think you're both, honestly, it almost looks with this energy that you're both kind of stuck, but manifesting each other. Nobody's letting go, but nobody's moving. Okay, because of other trust issues, it's time to heal and release it. It's just negative, I feel, and I actually feel there's something that needs to be cleared up, and I feel like it will. All the cups need to come out on the table here, and it doesn't have to be this big dramatic situation, because I'm not actually seeing a lot of drama. I'm seeing two people where you both need to change something. Something needs to evolve. You've got somebody, I feel, who wants to come back around, but they hold back out of fear. And maybe it's you, I don't know, but I feel there's this need, there's this temptation. Okay, let's see what this temptation's about. It's murky, it's cloudy, okay, it's kind of dark, sort of surrounding. It's like that overall energy kind of thing. It's either, it's if somebody comes back around and they're just looking for attention. They may have manipulated you. Maybe there was some kind of temptation. Maybe somebody was dishonest. They were tempted by another person. I don't know, but I feel there could be some kind of secret. But yeah, I feel there's this communication, something. It's a been there, done that. Yeah, I feel, Leo, that you're just kind of, you're staying very grounded, I think. And I do think you're ready for a whole new path, but I actually think this person who hasn't let go is shining a light on this. They're soul searching. They're lonely. There's something lacking in their life. All they do is get up and work. I think if it's not you, it's this other person. They get up and they do the same thing every day, and now they're lonely, but now they're stuck. Now they're actually afraid to get out, maybe, to reach out to you, to communicate. But I do see some of your energy in here where you're not sure, if this person's focused on you the right way. I feel a little bit of protective mode, but you're still manifesting. Yeah, we've got two single people who have everything they need. I feel like you have a person here who they have everything they need. They're a manifestor. They manifest money. They do their due diligence. They got that part of their life sorted, But I feel they keep holding back out of, I don't know if it's stubbornness or protecting themselves or their money. But I feel there's a little bit of trust issues, This person's soul searching, this energy of taking the things they're learning, leaving the things that don't work behind, you see. That's that energy of taking the things that you know work, leaving the things that don't, clearing out the negativity, seeing things in a negative way over and over again, doing the same thing. So if you have somebody who's maybe manipulated you, they're trying to actually manifest you, maybe they don't trust you, but they're crazy about you at the same time. That's what I kind of feel. So if they come towards you, I feel you'll be tempted. They may tempt you, but they may be just looking for attention. And that's where I feel you're having a hard time believing this. This is your energy. You're guarded. You're pushing this person away. But then you're actually looking at this. Should you give this person maybe another chance? Maybe you should take your guard down and see if this actually works. I feel like you're focused on your work and you're focused on success, but you're not comfortable with something here, or you're just not believing in yourself. You're not believing this can work, or they don't, you see? Wow, this is crazy. It's all over the map here. I feel like we got two people very stuck, very focused on money. Single people here manifesting each other, but manifesting money at the same time. Yeah, I think you're both crazy about each other, and I actually feel with this Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who has everything they need generally but love, but this is someone who's planning the future. So someone's looking out for themselves here, protecting themselves, but they're lonely, they're detached. Some of you may be kind of looking elsewhere. I feel like some of you are looking elsewhere. I got to be honest. I feel like you're the one that's ready to go down this path. I feel like you're no longer wanting to repeat. It's a been there, done that. I'm not so sure this person can tempt you so easily. So let's see. Temptation. Why is this here? Oops, this one here wants to come out. Yeah, you're not so sure. Yeah, I feel like you don't want anyone who just wants attention. And some of you aren't sure of yourself. You need to start to believe in yourself. Whatever it is you're working on, the financial part of your life, definitely stay focused. But don't keep yourself so focused on it that all you do is work. Because I actually feel like there's two people who kind of have the same habit, the same pattern. I do. You both have some similar energy. You mirror each other in some ways. And I feel that's what makes you compatible. But you're both crazy about each other. But nobody's moving. Nobody's budging. It's like you're waiting. You're refusing to budge. If you don't hear what you want to hear from this person or get any clear communication, a clear, solid offer, you're moving on. And I think this person's aware of that energy. Tell me about this Prince of Pentacles. Who is this person and what do they want? Transformation. They want change. This person's ready for change. They want transformation. They want to know if you've changed your mind about them, if you've possibly moved on, if you've healed and let go. Maybe they manipulated you or they were dishonest some way or there was some kind of miscommunication. Whatever it is, they want this change. They want this transformation. Someone's lonely. They've been soul searching something that's happened here. Could be yourself. But yeah, tell me about this Ten of Cups energy for Leo. Ooh, heavy reads. Yeah, so there is this energy. This is a crossroads. Someone's at a crossroads. They're looking this way and that way. Which is the road that leads to success and emotional fulfillment? A crossroads in their life. Someone's lonely. They're kind of looking out there. What makes me happy? Is this a situation that'll make me happy? Am I better off single? I kind of feel like you both have some similar energy. So I feel as though this is about a change of perspective, looking both ways to see which is the way that brings you the emotional fulfillment. Staying home, being alone, work, 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 and no play. It's a rinse and repeat over and over again. So that's what I feel the message is here. So regarding if you have another person, I feel like it's maybe time to detach from your work, that focus on money. It's time for change, whether it's love or not. I feel like it's just time for change. It's time to clear out. Take the things that you know work. If you've been working on something, take it with you. Some of you are going to go on vacation and take work with you. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't do it. Don't take your work with you. Clear it. Take a break. Especially if you feel blocked, if you're having a creative block and you're having a hard time and you just keep focusing on it and it's not bringing you any results, okay? So, because I feel like someone's emotionally drained here, not having success. And if it's not yourself, like I said, there's a person here. Another energy, yeah. See, you've got someone here. There's this person. They're not clear. Somebody here is looking for answers, shining a light on this situation. Someone's maybe not sure what they want. Maybe they're not so sure of change. Someone's looking for answers. I feel they want to communicate something. I see possible Gemini, Virgo. Really could be anyone. It's just that energy, Leo. Person may have a little fire in their chart. I see some Sag here too. This is, that sense of freedom. It's almost like there's someone who just wants attention when they want it. They're really just focused on the money, their own path. But they're lonely. This is someone who always feels like they're either not good enough or they're lacking money. And they're stuck. Someone may be absolutely emotionally drained here, but I feel as if you've got a person who, they know if they come towards you just looking for attention. Someone may not be sure if they can have a victory with you or if they're coming in looking for attention, if they're going to be rejected. But it's a stuck energy. So tell me about this Five of Swords. Five of Swords to me is manipulation, mind games, deception. But sometimes it's a learning process as well. It's just negative energy and negative thoughts that keep somebody held back. Somebody has some negative thoughts about something that keep them stuck. Five of Swords. Why is this here? Don't take your work with you, please, on vacation. That just popped in my head, like a working holiday. Oh my gosh. You come back from your vacation just as tired as you went. Yeah, so there is a need for some kind of truth. Somebody here wants to know the truth, nothing but the truth. It's time for clear communication. Something needs to be cleared up. But I actually feel there is... There's a need not just for truth, but it's about being wise, being smart, working smart, using your energy wisely. So I feel like you may even have a person who tells you this. They may say, look, you need to take a break. Some of you are thinking of going on a trip alone as well, but it's going to end up being a working holiday. Some of you just need to clear your head. I feel there's a need for clear communication. I feel like maybe you've ended a situation or cut somebody out. Maybe somebody's afraid. Maybe you called somebody out because you felt they were manipulating you, because they weren't telling you everything. Maybe they were going through some kind of transformation or change. I don't know. I don't know if this person will ever change. I got to be honest. I just really feel some of you need to clear your head and your energy. Yeah, you will have success. And yeah, cut somebody out. See the truth in a situation. Offer that cup to another person. I feel, especially with your love life, but I do think some of you have been having a tough time. I feel like you're a little emotionally drained. If this person comes towards you, and and it could be just like you're kind of looking at things in your life. All you do is work, you're single, you have everything you need. Maybe it's time to go off on a new path. Maybe you're lonely. This could be all your energy. People go through the motions. They have different energies. It has a lot to do with your chart, but it just has to do with energy, plain and simple. This is, there's your money, your finance, there's thoughts and things in your head. There's, the communication energy. I feel as though somebody may have tried to manipulate you. Maybe they were protecting themselves. They didn't trust you. They just wanted to be single, and now they're lonely. They have everything but love. And it could be yourself as well going through this. In fact, you're mirroring each other. There's something you do have that's the same. Okay, no matter how I try to pull it apart, it's coming up the same. So I see this Queen of Cups energy. I see the truth and a victory in love. So I feel as though you're having some aha moments here. I do feel like this person's going to tempt you. I feel like you're going to be tempted, but I think you're going to free yourself from someone or an energy. And I think some of you are going to take a vacation hoping to meet somebody. Let's see if you will. If you go and travel alone, yeah, you're pretty much open to anything. You have a lot of abundance flowing. It's the birth of something new. Some of you are just ready for something new, whether it's to do with a job or finance, creativity. And I feel as if you take a break and you gives a chance to sort of a change of scenery, change of perspective. I feel that it will flow. I also feel like you are very open to the idea of love, but I do feel like you are no longer entertaining a situation, whether it's a particular person or just an energy of if someone doesn't come in and cooperate, I don't feel like you're going to spend time waiting. I feel like it's learning. It's also about learning to move on. Okay. It's taking the things you've learned, the things that resonate, that work for you, and let it go, let the rest go. It's almost like a stern talking to yourself. Are you giving yourself a talking to? Yeah, see, it's time for a vacation, a trip, using all the power you have to move away from a situation. You have the power. I feel as though some of you are going to take a trip. It could be just a day trip for a day to just clear your head. You might just take a drive. Some of you are using that power you have to keep your emotions out of a situation. You're being very wise. You may be learning this as well. So there's a lot going on here, but I feel like you've got this. I really do. I feel like you're open to love, but I feel like you're focused on your finances. But it is, make sure you do take a break and get out and socialize with your friends and family. Change your focus, okay? Don't be afraid. I don't think that you're going to repeat mistakes of the past. I don't. I feel you've got this Empress. You've learned. You're going going to take the things that you've learned. It's also about letting go of negative energy from past relationships. If you're holding on to that and it's keeping you stuck, let it go. So let's see what the outcome is. I'm going to use these cards here. Whoops. These are the power of surrender, and I kept these handy because when that comes out near the end of a reading, I feel there's this energy of using the power you have to take off in another direction. Been there, done that. So solitude. You need some solitude, some peace and quiet to clear your head. It's time for a break. Very nice. Some of you are spending too much time alone though. So yeah, so I do feel like there is some abundance flowing. I feel like you are open for success. I feel like you will have more success if you take a break. I think some of you are spending too much time in solitude. So this is taking the steps to go off on a new path. So this is about intentions. This is about learning, knowing what someone's intentions are before you take a step forward and go down that path with them. If you feel manipulated or you can't trust them, question it, ask, be discerning. If not, take off. Don't waste time is what I feel like it's saying. Carry on, but take a break here and there, okay? I really feel that's another message in here for those of you who have no love interest, is to take that vacation. You actually may meet somebody on vacation. I feel success and victory here, and I think you're going to feel very victorious about something. And I do think you are healed and ready for love. It is possible for some of you, if you have a person, I don't know if there was a miscommunication or something happened and they do come, I think you're open to hear what they have to say. But if you don't like what they have to say, you're going to reject this person. It's just not good enough, okay? You want something better. So very nice. Off to find something better with that beautiful Empress energy. You have a lot of good luck and prosperity coming your way. Do not be afraid, okay? One more. Yeah, so there you go. Set yourself free from the things that no longer serve, situations, people, okay? Go off out there and have some fun. Communicate. Get out and communicate with people. Let people know you're single. You may be a little afraid of meeting somebody new, that it's going to happen again, okay? I don't think so. I feel like you've really got this, Leo. I really do. I feel like you've got it. Like, don't waste time. Be discerning. Ask the questions. If you feel like you don't trust them or that you feel manipulated, like they're not telling you something, it's recognizing it sooner than later. Here's your intentions. If this isn't someone who wants to share that path, go down that path and cooperate and compromise towards the golden palace commitment, if that's what you want, you're going to release them because you're open to something new. Always keep your options open. Never let somebody keep you stuck. If you have somebody who you're waiting for them to come forward and either commit or date you in a steady process, right, to move forward for things to flow, and it's not flowing, don't wait. Keep looking until there's the ring on it. That's an energy right there. Until they put a ring on it, this person has, no right to keep you stuck. So Empress energy. All right, Leo, I wish you the very best here. You got this, okay? I really feel it. Yeah, so you're releasing. See, that's about letting go of things you don't need. I feel, it's funny because I was just about to think, let's ask and see when you may meet this new person. I think it's going to be once you've set yourself completely free, but I do see a lot of communication. I see a lot of talk back and forth, meeting new people. Don't be afraid. Okay, I don't think you have anything to be afraid of, but I actually feel that this release is going to be a renewal. You may meet somebody when the leaves are falling in the season, wherever you live is where you may meet this person, but it is once you've released. So this is willingly. This is you letting go of things. Beautiful. Yeah, because you got somebody here or a situation that's keeping you stuck to the point where it's draining you. And that's where I feel it doesn't even matter what it is, whether it's friends or family, let go of it. So take care, you guys. I wish you the best and we'll see you soon.